Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm recording this for the second time because I had some audio difficulties, so bear with me here. But we're looking at Single Strike today. I know Brilliant Stars is out, and we're going to have some card discussions. I'm going to try to set up a card discussion for a lot of the cards, and we're going to do something like, why is this card good? Like, why do I think it's going to be playable? What's its impact? So let me know in the comments below what cards from Brilliant Stars specifically you'd like me to start talking about. It'll be like a 10-minute video essay. Effectively, I love doing video essays, so let me know. But we're going to look at Single Strike today because if tomorrow happened and I wasn't playing Mew VMAX, this is the list that I would play in any given tournament. Now, we've gone through Single Strike a couple times, but let's look at the newer additions to the deck. We've got this Morpeko that's got Explosive Discontent. So when you can attach two Single Strike energy from your deck to this guy, all of a sudden you have 4 damage counters on him, which means you're hitting for 120, plus the 2 energies as well, putting you at 160, giving you the knockout onto a Mew VMAX. Now, we're still playing a 3-2 line of Umbreon, because Umbreon VMAX is still very strong, but we want to kind of focus on our babies. We still play the Urshifu because the impact blow will give us the knockout we need on almost everything that we're kind of weak to, and then the Urshifu VMAX comes in to clean up the game. I like playing Ordinary Rod in a deck like this because we're kind of going through the deck so quickly that I really like having that option to us at any given moment. And besides that, we have 2 Tool Jammers, I guess is the only other, like, real cute thing about the deck, just because I don't like some of the tools in the format right now. They really feel kind of annoying to deal with, and I don't want to deal with them, so just jammering them feels more easy to deal with. And then no basic energies is a little bit scary, but we have the Ordinary Rod to do nothing. I don't know why I said something about that, but we've got Urn. So I was getting some games with this very cool, very standard tournament Single Strike Urshifu. I've got team challenges coming up this weekend, and there's a pretty good chance I might be playing this Single Strike deck at them because I don't have Mew cards online. But the format is also very hostile towards Mew right now, so I think it's a good time to try something different that can kind of beat the rest of the metagame. And if you guys don't know what team challenges or don't know where to participate or whatever, I will leave a card. I'll leave a link below. It's my last YouTube video kind of talking about exactly how to play, exactly what to do, because I think it is a good experience for all of you who are playing semi-competitively, semi-care about the game, and want to get some value out of what you're doing right now. Because I know with the online tournaments, there isn't too much value besides a couple of packs, a little bit of glory, and a little bit of learning. But this team challenge environment will give you a chance to play against some good players in your local area, hopefully, and improve your skills very quickly. Now, off the bat, our hand is kind of good. So we're up against Inteleon VMAX deck, which means they're going to be focusing on not getting one-shot. Unfortunately for them, our deck will one-shot them. So we're going to be playing for our one-shot. We already know we have got the Urshifu in our hand. So we know it's not prize. So the G-Max 1-ball play is always going to be alive. Okay, pretty cool top deck, actually. I'm going to go ahead and Evo first to see what's in the deck. We're going to grab a Houndoom. Only 1 Umbreon. So we prized an Umbreon. 1 Urshifu is prized. Morpeko is there. We prized 2 Houndour. That is not good. Okay, that's pretty much all of our important prizes in a Single Strike energy. Single Strike and a Capture energy. So that's all 6 of our prize cards. We're going to go ahead and Tower first, I think, before I make a play. So we're going to discard that to start it off. See, we do that so we can get this guy set up, and the off chance we want to get this guy set up on the next turn. So we're going to go ahead and Capture energy, grab ourselves this guy. Boom here. I don't want to Marnie him because he's got a 2-card hand. But he also pitched a Drizzle and an Inteleon, which is pretty important to note. So we might just go here. And I think we can Marnie. We have the Ordinary Rod in deck. I didn't actually check for it, but I know it's in there. But I don't want to kind of like get caught with my pants down effectively here. I'm not too keen on just, I guess, like giving him this card, and my hand kind of blows now. So we're going to kind of just retreat into this and pass. The Jammer might just stall him for a turn or two. We've kind of ended up with a little bit of a bad hand, and if the stadium sticks, we can draw 2 more cards. Now, this was always a little bit of a problem with Urshifu, or Single Strike specifically, because you kind of clunk out on like turn 1, turn 2, but if you don't, you kind of roll. Right now, I'm in the clunking phase, and our opponent is kind of rolling. So we can kind of mean look next turn and try to buy ourselves some time. We have no Houndooms available to us. We have the energy we need to start off the game. But besides that, we got nothing. So he's going to start sniping our Houndours, I think, if he's smart, probably. No, yeah, hitting the attack was fine, too, here. I mean, our hand is bad. Oh, he missed an energy. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and pitch the Tower. Draw 2 cards. Come on, 2 cards. Be good. Marnie. We'll take a Marnie. Marnie's good. I like Marnie. Marnie's a great card. Marnie's in fact an excellent card, actually. I would love a Marnie here. Perfect. We're going to hold the Rod, because I don't know how I want to play this. And we're going to Marnie. Our opponent already having this Octillery means that they can kind of get the energy next turn, regardless of what we do. So we're going to kind of just play the game as we would normally. Our hand is once again very suspect. Under every account. I mean, I guess I could mean look here if I wanted to. I don't want to draw into this. So I think we're going to accelerate here. Indicating that we just missed something. We're one card short, and we'll just mean look for 50. Kind of putting a little bit of pressure. We could have mean looked for 70, I guess, and put a little more pressure with the 80 plus 80, putting us at 200 next turn, but I don't think we're going to get that one shot anyway. I'm expecting our opponent to just attack into us. If they have a boss, I think that is a knockout. 70, 71, 40. No, they'll be short 20. So it's not a one shot yet, but we are playing a little bit of an uphill battle here. A Marnie, cool, play that. That seems great. I love that. Awesome, wonderful. I don't know why you did that. All I did was get a Morpeko. I'm not complaining though. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. I will see you next week. So we're gonna get our 4 new cards. Still not better somehow. Still not better. I mean, I can quick ball for a Crobat here, which is like basically my play now. We have the energy back into the deck, but we're now short 1 energy of actually making a significant play. Because of 1 being priced. So we're going to kind of see what we can do here. I think we have to VMAX this guy as soon as possible. We lose the stadium. A little bit unfortunate. I wanted to reuse that if we could. A Gmax Spiral, 140. Next turn, if I hit, he's going to heal. So that's kind of a given here. Research. Pretty good top deck. Okay, let's level ball first. See what's possible to get. I don't think Morpeko is going to kind of be impactful this game, unfortunately. So we'll just grab that. We'll quick ball the Morpeko. We're going to grab ourselves another Umbreon. No, I'm going to grab myself another Urshifu, I think. I think that's more important to chain those two. And I mean, I have 2 options. Yeah, I can accelerate active. And I have to find a capture energy, which I think is okay. And I think we're just going to research this Umbreon away. I think we're better off just Moonlight Blading, yeah, than evolving. Just because I don't want to give up the 3 prize cards. I don't think it makes sense to necessarily give up the 3 prize cards. We've got this. We missed the Moonlight Blade. We get the evolve here, which is okay. I think that's okay. We've got the Urn for next turn to earn plus try to power up our guy. But once again, we find ourselves in a weird spot with nothing playable. Which, I mean, with the research, I guess. So we can continue to play the game. So this is kind of the crux of Single Strike, where it starts to falter in the middle of the game. Because you need to draw so many cards. You need to do so many things. So we're going to see another double gunner. Probably targeting down the Urshifu here again, because it is the quote-unquote biggest threat on the board. And double gunners are now infinite because we only have 1 more stadium to bounce it. Another double gunner comes through. This Houndoom's probably going to hit the discard soon as well. This damage is really adding up. It's not looking great for us at home. But it's not unwinnable. The game is still in an okay spot. We have to, unfortunately... It's rough. I don't want to discard the Rod because we need to be able to reuse this. But if I don't find an energy or a Houndoom off the top or an Incense off the top, we have to. So I'm hoping we top deck. We have to top deck a Houndoom, pretty much is what we're looking at. Houndoom or an Incense, which is doable. We have 3 in deck, Houndoom Mice. A Cheryl, there it is. There's exactly what we expected. With 3 energy, I do get the knockout still, though. So the play is still live that I want to make. And we're going to kind of, I mean, we have the balloon, so we don't have to commit to it yet. Okay. We top decked an Urn. That's not great. Okay. We'll put these 2 back in. And we're also pitching 2 Urns, which also feels not great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We'll accelerate to start so we don't draw into 2. Do I want to rod back anything here? Probably just the Houndoom. I know we can like draw into other stuff later on, but I think just putting it back and the Umbreon. The Umbreon gives us a gust effect, and this gives us this. We have one of the prize cards, so we can get it, but I don't want to like bank it on it, like all of our turn. Okay, we get the Evo onto the Houndoom. So can I afford to put more damage onto here? Let's think about it. We have 120, we have 190 left. Double Gunner will only hit bench. So we're just going to have to do this. Attach here. Retreat. We have 3 urns in the discard. So we need to get our 4th urn out of the deck. We need our 4th urn. And, no, I think this game is lost, but we're going to try our best. We're going to take our 3 prizes here. So we can still win if our opponent, like, benches something that shouldn't be benched. That's an important prize. That doesn't do anything for us. And that doesn't do anything for us. Okay. So we are in a little bit of a pickle now. We have 1 urn left in the entire deck, which does not feel great. And our opponent's just going to start double gunnering, getting damage onto the board. If he gets an Intellion this turn, he's basically setting up for the game in every capacity. There's nothing much we can do here. But what we have to do is boss stall. We're going to boss something, stall it for a turn. And then attach, capture this turn, and then dig next turn for the urn is the game plan. We're going to see a Marnie here, which I think is fine on our accord. We're going to be trying the same game plan again, where it's going to be like gust and stick one of these guys in the active. He's going to bounce the energy. It makes no sense for him not to. And I can jammer. I can jammer to stick whatever's in the active. Okay, let's play this out and see if we can get there. We have all the pieces we need. I don't even need a Marnie actually. I mean, he has the energy in hand, but we know that. But he can just Octillery it out. He can also Octillery out the stadium that retreats, I guess. So we're gonna want to find Houndoom this turn to bring this up. Or not Houndoom. Okay. We're gonna trap you in the active. Capture energy as we perfectly dictated. Nothing there. We'll earn the 2 back in. Okay, we'll accelerate 1. We're gonna put all of our eggs into one basket. We're gonna put all of our eggs into one basket just because I don't have a backup plan. This is the only plan I have going for me. If you double Intellions, I lose anyway. We're not gonna beat down the active. It doesn't make any sense. We're just gonna pass. And now we're gonna pray. Because we have the boss in hand. We have the play we need to make. And that's the game. It had to be known that he was going to play Tower of Waters. A really unfortunate prizing situation for us here. But otherwise, I think the deck has been kind of smooth still. I'm not super bothered by it. We're going to concede because I think this is a loss anyway. There's nothing we can do from this situation, I think. Our 2 outs were to knock out the baby here last turn with Umbreon. No, we exhausted all of our outs. That was just a really rough game in terms of prizing, but that is single strike for you guys. I'm still a huge fan of the deck. I think it's very good. It's very high consideration for myself moving forward. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see in the future. Right now, until Brilliant Stars, we have a little bit of a lull. So I want to kind of do like video essay style deck stuff where like we don't have to talk about necessarily decks in general, but I could sit down and talk about like why Tool Jammer as a card is playable and what its applicability is and that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all the support as always, and I will see you guys on next week for more content.